They just kept going black, and I was like, I just started these games.
Go on my YouTube right quick. God. Let's see.
Right. I feel bad, dog. That was the difference.
We're gonna see. This is a test right here.
There we go.
Tell me if you can hear it, because I know it works on the phone. I know it worked on the phone. You feel me?
It's got to work. It says it's waiting for Into the Universe.
Look at it. Wait, what happened? What's that?
Oh,
Right there. It's gonna do an ad, dog.
Skip. Oh shit, that's me.
Can you hear me? Turn up your phone.
Do an ad, dog.
Oh, cool.
Shit. It's working. Oh shit, that's me.
What's going on here?
It's got that slight delay. Oh, cool.
What's going on here? What's going on here, dog? What's going on here?
It works.
Yep. Nigga, this shit look terrifying.
I feel like something's about to pop up in the back of the doors.
That look terrifying. I don't even need that like that. Feel me?
Hey, yo, Canelo was wilding, bro.
And now I'm about to do this. This is gonna be the crazy shit right here. Watch this.
Yeah.
I'm about to show you.
Double stream.
I'm about to show you like this. Watch. Next time I'm gonna have it all set up.
And then we know it works.
Yeah, but this is our little whatchamacallit episode. We going for 100 like that. Chat. That's it. I ain't let nobody into none of them games. Feel me?
Yep.
Feel me? So what we talking about?
There's so much. Shit, what should we talk about?
What we talk about? Let's talk about it. Episode 1. That's how we getting down. We're fixing this. Feel me? Male perspective on things. So what's up with these women nowadays? Close that door.
Oh, yeah.
Close that down. Close that down. What's up with these women nowadays, dog?
They getting
From a younger brother and the older brother. Come on, scoot in here, dog. Scoot the hell in here. What we talking
Get
about?
into it.
Man, what we talking about? You stay in there too, Katie. You gonna be up. You gonna be up in there. I wonder how I can add her in, where she could
Oh yeah, can we do that?
actually be in. From the phone, I can, where she could like join into the stream,
Yeah, I'm on TikTok.
but I don't know how to do it on here. We're gonna learn one day.
We figure it out.
You know what I mean? Because on the phone,
Way easier.
she could just split screen it. You feel me?
Yep.
And then, but we're gonna do that later. So we on here. What's up? What's up, everybody? We got it on YouTube, Into the Gooniverse, and on here at the same time. Let's talk about it. Episode 1, Jesus is God. Deal with it. Well, actually, Jesus ain't God, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna leave the simple motherfuckers to that. But what's up? What's up with these females today? We got Samsung Dental, San Francisco. You already know what it is. Go there. They take care of the community in San Francisco, California. You know what I mean? give discounts to the community, treat the homeless for free. Dr. Joyce up in here, she gonna join. But what's up? What's going on with females? Because let me tell you, as an older brother, I remember when I was younger, if you got a picture of a girl in a bra, you was the nigga.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all you needed.
That's it, dog. You was the nigga. If you got a picture in a bra, you was the nigga. All your friends was hyping you up. You know what I mean? You feeling yourself. It was like Gohan going Super Saiyan 2.
Right.
And the flip end of it, the girl didn't want nobody to know.
Yeah. Nobody else had it unless
Yeah.
you sent it out.
No other dude had it, and she didn't want nobody to know because if somebody knew, it brought shame upon her. You feel me?
Right.
So how'd it go from a picture in a bra, no nipples, no nothing, being so rare and sacred, to and a girl feeling shame if somebody even found out she gave the picture, not even seen the picture,
Right.
gave it. How'd it go from that? Now they all are girlfriends, basically. How did it get so far? How did it just regress so far, dog?
I know. I feel like it has to.
Like,
Because, dude, like, in general nowadays, you seen how everybody wants to be progressive and shit. But their version of being progressive is, I don't want to feel shame for this. I shouldn't be shamed for this. I shouldn't feel any type of way other than happy. You know, nothing should come back to me that's negative. They want to be able to do whatever they want without laws or any repercussions because they don't want to hold themselves accountable for shit and just pretty much do whatever they feel like. That's why a lot of people be like, you don't have to be religious, but they don't want a higher power and all that stuff because they don't want to follow rules, only their own rules.
but it's weird though because whenever they talking, I don't know, man. It's crazy because here's the thing: you ever see how they will do a bunch of shit we all know is wrong and unladylike and unwomanlike, and as soon as they get to an age of crustiness where they start to realize they ain't young no more, and they want a man, thinking the man gonna want them when they use up, they always turn to like religion in some form. Like they turn Muslim or Christian or Catholic. So it's like they don't believe in God until it's the end of the road.
Exactly. They just want to do whatever, get away with whatever. In general, I'm not even just women nowadays. You see all these people doing all this weird shit. They just finding excuses to do whatever they want until the shit starts coming back to them.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh, you know, that was in the past, whatever. I'm not like that anymore. I grew from
it. They can't play with me. I'm like Boys to Men. I'm like, although we go to the end. Dog,
Yeah.
I'm gone, dog.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, let's see what Katie said. She said, because the dopamine from the likes becomes so addictive on top of the money.
It's true. All the what's it called? The celebrities, even these music artists, they're making this shit popular and everybody wants to be cool in some form of way, I'm sure. So
no, you know, let me tell you something though, dog. Because here's my theory. So when men, right? So from childhood, we get our butts spanked.
Yeah.
So when we do wrong, so what is that? That's discipline.
Right.
We start learning discipline soon as we pop out the cooch.
Thanks.
Right? Females, what do you always hear? That's the little girl. That's the little princess. This and this. And you see everything we got spankings for, they get away with.
Yeah.
So automatically from youth, they're taught that they can do something wrong and there is no consequence.
Yep.
Then they become a toddler with the same mindset. Then they become a teen with the same mindset. Then a young lady with the same mindset. After young lady, you're supposed to become a woman because a woman ain't just an age, it's an age and mindset and a certain maturation. Exactly. And if you perpetuated the idea that there's no consequence for anything, then you could go literally become a hoe, because let's call it what it is. OnlyFans is they hoes. A lot of them are just prostitutes. Yeah, they just self-pimping. And then you're becoming richer from it than Dr. Joyce. or a lawyer, or a scientist.
That's that justification.
You know what I mean? Or a game creator. They getting more money than anybody. So what's the final level of telling a person that there is no consequence?
Shit.
And then I'm mad at the men because we know what it is as men. Yeah. Men know money come, money go. I wouldn't spend the money on a like that. Nah. But these guys, they know money gonna come and go. Your soul go and it stay gone. So they know what the women giving up. They giving up something they can get back, but they making them richer than people of worth. So then they feel they have worth. And what better way to say there's no consequence than to be a literal prostitute and get rewarded for it? It starts at youth. Yeah, man. Everybody should get their ass. But
yeah, there's got to be consequences for everything. That's the thing I was saying earlier. Like, people don't want consequences no more. They want to be able to do whatever they want. And like,
what's that?
You can see the appeal of that, but that's not realistic. It's not how you gonna build a functional society or progress at all. Really, you're just gonna not learn from shit until you have to. Then it's really too late.
Jesse, yeah, I'm Grinder Games' dad. That's why he's so dope. But I don't know, dude. It's wild, dude. And then like, I don't know, because they be like, I don't need a man. I don't want a man. But somehow, some way, always chasing a nigga with money.
Thanks.
How you gonna not need somebody always after it?
Or blame their problems on a man or some shit that he did or won't do. So it always goes back and forth, man.
I don't know.
People don't want to hold themselves accountable.
And if anybody watching got some answers or something to counter us, some insight we missing, please just write in the comments. Let's see. We got Jesse up there. What's up, Jesse? What's up, Jesse? And we got Dr. Joyce, 2024 version of female empowerment and sexual freedom.
Yeah.
Okay, Dr. Joyce. See, that's why we need you in this thing, because you type this slow. But what I want to know, because we talking about, Jesse, we talking about new age females and the mindset. Because what I want to know is this. They say bodies don't matter, right? And then when you ask them the body count, they get offended and don't want to answer.
Yep.
So obviously it matters. You can't talk sexual empowerment and doing what you want and all this stuff, but then afraid to just openly say what your count is. If you're afraid to say what your count is, it shows you know it matters.
Yeah.
And then whatever your number is, if it's high, you know it's wrong, and you know the guy is going to disapprove, and it ruins your chances with him.
But they got to come up with some sort of reasoning to justify
how it's not wrong.
They like damn near want to delude themselves, like make themselves believe their own shit so they can feel better about it instead of just, acting different.
Dog, since we've been on that music hype, I'm feeling like TLC when they was like, "What about your friends?" Because they friends is the worst. It ain't even like men. We balanced out. We got the dude we go to that's giving you the worst goddamn advice, that's trying to make you follow the devil on your shoulder. Yeah. But then we got the ones that trying to make you follow the angel on your shoulder and do the right shit.
Thanks.
Females, the old adage, birds of a feather flock together, suits females more than men, because you will see a clubbing female with clubbers, hoes with hoes, gold diggers with gold diggers. So when they go to their circle, they circle giving them the worst.
They're just hyping each other up.
Damn advice, dog.
No real constructive criticism. Just, girl, do you? I heard some of the talks. I'll be hearing them. I'll be a fly on the wall, and I'll just be like, oh my fucking God.
I know. What Jesse say? Female streamers get more attention because of just being a female. Yeah, Jesse. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Everything comes easy until it don't come no more. It gets to a point where like it cuts off, and then the guys go for the next younger girl. They think that it never ends, but everything come to an end, and then what? Then what? You know what's crazy? They feel like they could be a hoe, and then when they wake up one day, like, Man, my twat hurt. I'm tired of being a hoe. I want a man. Like they could just have a man.
Yeah.
And then the thing which also shows they know it's wrong. Let's say you meet her and she got 200 bodies. She ain't gonna tell you. She gonna act like she was always a good girl. So they don't even go into the relationship honest and wonder why the relationship don't work. It don't make no goddamn sense.
They excuse it in this weird way. Like, where they be doing that whole, well, I did not say this and this and this, basically like hiding truths or rearranging their
you mean when they say like they didn't lie, they just didn't say
it? Yeah. The same shit they'll also get mad at niggas about though. And like, for some reason, it's only school when they do it. I'm like, it don't ever add up.
Well, let me tell you something I've noticed. And let me be clear here in this podcast. We are talking about most females. We are not talking about all. And I don't know about my nephew here, but me in specific, I'm mostly talking about the Western world females. And let me tell you something. Whatever you hear them call us is usually self-projection. They love using the word toxic by being toxic as hell.
Narcissist.
They love calling people a narcissist and be narcissistic as hell. They love saying you gaslighting them and be gaslighting like hell. What is more gaslighting than making yourself cry when you're caught doing something wrong and getting angry at the person that got you? Somebody answer that.
I had a female ask me, like, begging me to tell me like any issues I had with her, things I think could be better. And as soon as I say one thing that just like, I'm like, yo, it's not even bad, but this could be better. They're immediately on the defensive of like, no, it's not this and this, and I think you're getting this wrong. I'm like, yo, this is why dudes don't even say shit normally, because it's always going to be, they're going to feel like it's an attack or be combative. When really it could be something that's not that serious to us, but we either ask us to talk about it or we feel like talking about it. Dog,
it's wild, dog. It's wild. You can't say nothing.
I learned that the hard way. I started trying to say shit.
You can't say nothing. And if you have a girl who you could say your innermost feelings to, truly, you gotta keep her.
Hell yeah.
And what I mean by say it truly is not the ones who you tell and they care right then and there, and then the first time you get in the argument, they put it in your face.
That shit.
Dog. You can't do it.
PTSD flashbacks.
You can't do it with them. They just like a squirrel holding on to some nuts for later, dog. If she the kind that's just holding your shit to use later, you can't. It ain't the one.
Be the same ones that do that say don't bring up the past and shit.
No, when you ask them a question, they say the past don't matter.
That dog.
They say the past don't matter.
They be in like this weird loop that's just self-contained and revolves around them. It's insane.
Dog, it's like Itachi Uchiha when he fought Kabuto and did, what was it, Izanami and Izanagi, and it just kept re-looping. You feel me? Like, dog, it don't make no damn sense, dog.
That's why I try to stay
far
away from
damn sense. Who's up in here? Nadine, Money. I'm trying to see. Ain't nobody. I see these women coming in here and they ain't saying shit. I want to see women's perspective on everything we talking about.
Mind you, we're not talking about like women. That
I'm trying to get the insight.
It's a specific type of person that does these things we talking about.
I ain't talking about women at all because I don't call every female no woman.
Basically talking about us specifically.
I respect women. I was raised by women. I can't call every female no woman.
Dude.
You feel me?
That's the same with like men and shit. That it's really a title of respect. You have to prove that through your character. But
dog, here's the thing: how they be wanting you to call them a woman and don't even raise their kids, dog.
That's all
I gotta say.
That's
how
a
they
whole
want
separate
you
story.
to call them a woman and don't even raise they damn kids,
Them
dog.
the ones that only have complaints about the kids and just think it's cute to be with them, but don't want to raise them.
Dog, you know what? You know what I love? Back in the days, if you went to court, the female pretty much always won because they figured the mother is like the shit, and the dad must be doing something wrong. You know how bad it is when the court systems have changed and now hella dudes win. You know what I mean? Like the judges know the way they be, and then now that all the fucking studies are coming out, we're seeing that a single mom, the kid usually turns out like either with the effects like they had no parents at all or a singular parent, and when it's a single dad, the effects are like that of two working and toward a goal type of parents, like two parents that are doing the thing. Like the kids come out very well, and now when you're seeing these people like that are ending up being killers or in jail and rapists and stuff, most of them come from single mother households, dog.
The temperament
what
is
does that
different.
Tell you, dog? Like
the values and the temperaments are different. That's what I've noticed. Like I can see my daughters do something and be thinking constructively, like, hey, how am I going to let this in the bud? Let me explain this to them so they understand why it's wrong. Or how can I, if they're grabbing stuff they shouldn't have, let me just keep it out of their reach too. But then they have a whole different perspective. Start being like, you need to get your daughter, I don't want to deal with this.
Dog, a lot of the time, men sacrifice constantly for their families. A lot more than not. And a female is quick as fuck to give up her family a lot of the time and sacrifice the family for some shit they want.
Yes.
She could be with a dude that's working 9 to 5 at Walmart and some dude that's like a famous rapper being her DM saying he wants her. That's it. Bitch, you don't know him. And she will leave her family and fuck up the family for a motherfucking famous dude saying he want her in the DMs that just hit it and quit it. She don't even
just got to offer a flight out. That's all they need.
She won't even gauge it. You feel me?
Yep. When that shit don't work out, act like it didn't
What's
happen.
That Renaissance man? WSG Princesses. What's WSG? I'm an old man. What's that?
Westside Gun? The rapper? Yeah. I'm like,
like it is wild, dog. It's wild how quick they are. Like, and how quick they are to pass the kids on to their grandparents. Like, oh, go with your grandma. Go to this so I can go to the club and stuff. When you have a kid, every single thing you want don't matter. It's put on the back burner, and it's all about them. You ain't supposed to just throw the responsibility on them, all this, so you can continue your weekend clubbing or nights out with the girls and all this. Let me tell you, I'm sure there's some out there. Me personally, in my experience, I don't got a single nigga that I've ever seen throw the kid onto somebody to go out to the club. I'm sure there are some that do it, but I don't know them. I know hella girls that used to throw their kids on to grandparents to go to the club. My niggas was fucking half of them.
Yeah, it's inevitable.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I was literally watching these broads call their parents like, oh, can you just keep them overnight, blah, blah, blah. So my niggas could fuck them. So you wanted her to watch them a few hours or him or her a few hours, then gonna ask to keep the whole night so you can fuck somebody? Come on, dog. Man. It don't make no sense.
Shit is wild.
Gambled up all their college funds. I do that all the time. I go to the casino. I don't fuck with that casino, dog.
Man, I'm just trying to build. I can understand meeting up with friends and family. I don't like clubs. To each their own, but I just don't see the benefit in it, really.
Well, you got to think about it. Why would a female have a man to be going to the club anyways? I tell you like this. If I got a girl and she going to the club, I'm going to the next bitch house. I'm just being real with it.
Yeah.
I'm going to the next bitch house. Because what do you think she going? What do you think she going to the club for? She going to the club. It's the watering hole. You know nature. The watering hole is where all the prey is at, and the predators go there.
Like they know the type of
they
people
know
that draws
they know
in.
the prey there. Yeah. The guy's going for the weak link females to snatch up at the watering hole like a crocodile. Yep. And the females going there to snatch motherfuckers up too. They go in there and waiting to see the right guy that's willing to give them what they want and stuff. And they looking for another dude. When have you ever seen a bitch go to the club in some sweats just chilling and dance?
That's what I'm saying.
They don't. Like, they go to attract men.
They'll say that whole thing of like, I'm just going out with my friends and stuff, but like dudes could go out with their friends and there's so much they can do. Like even let's say you do want to dance. You could do like a karaoke party or like a house party or something, dude, like with just your friends. You could go to bowl, arcades, all types of other shit.
But think about it, even if we go to the club, when do you see a nigga dressed like a hoe?
You know
what I mean? Yeah, maybe in Castro when he wearing the thong or something, that's that. But when you say, dude, we dress, we looking dapper stuff, saying is we looking like if we was going to a restaurant. Dog.
They wear that see-through shit. Like, dog. I remember when I was seeing that shit, I was like, what the fuck?
Come on, dog.
Because it's literally, like, I be trying not to be disrespectful, but I'm like, in my head, I'll be like, that's the stuff streetwalkers and strippers literally, only they would wear it at a certain time. Now they just accepted it as like, no, it's for everybody to wear. You just got to be comfortable with your body. I'm like, you could be comfortable in your body without being buck naked damn near. Because what's the point of having all clothes that see-through?
Dog.
That don't even make sense.
I seen chicks in shorts with 3/4 of their booty cheek out.
Yeah, I seen that shit. They got ones with that's like backless shorts.
Dog. And let me tell you, if I see an ass 3/4 out, I'm compelled to spank it. I don't even want to talk to you. I don't want to know your name. And I'm a gentleman. You feel me?
But it's presenting the booty right there.
I ain't gonna be a gentleman. I just want to spank it. Hi, my name is. Don't tell me. I don't want to.
That's all I can see. And then they want to play a whole mind game of like, that's all you can see. I'm like, you got you literally your ass out.
They will wear it, and if you look at their ass, be like, what you looking at?
I want to feel good and look good. I'm like, there's nothing else you could wear, like a nice dress, nice sundress. It can even be something a little tantalizing, but it ain't gotta reveal it all.
No, I'm gonna hit you with one that's cold. Let's say you that girl's man, and you be like, you ain't going out in that. They will say that you're insecure and they ain't got no confidence, and that's why you got a problem with what they wearing.
That's why I was like, I give up. I ain't even talking about shit no more. I was like, all right.
What's up, Jesse?
That lets you know a lot.
Let me tell you, it ain't got shit to do with insecurity. They so far off, and that's just them gaslighting you. It has something to do with fucking self-respect.
That part.
You respect yourself, not to be wanting to deal with no broad whose ass is out because she's embarrassing herself, and if you her man, she is embarrassing you.
You know what that's attractive. Because at clubs, they'll have problems, right? They'll be like, oh, so-and-so is approaching me. All these dudes are doing this and this. I'm like, I hate to say it, but literally, it's different if you're wearing a nice dress and all that. But if you're wearing shit that's literally see-through and your shit's like out there, literally maybe covered up by like a fucking sticker or some shit, it's like, what kind of attention are you trying to draw?
They love wearing the shit with the ass out. They love wearing the shit that's see-through in the front where you see the cleavage. Yeah. They love wearing this shit that's like Harry Potterish to me. I don't know what it is, but you ever see it where it goes up to here over the nipples and it don't got no strappers and it kind of just sticks there?
You gotta keep readjusting.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
And then they'll be like, why don't you respect me? Or why are you only looking at this? I'm like, why are you only presenting this? Or why is that your biggest?
And many of them will go to the club, dance with another dude, and then if they do see him and get mad, they say, why is he mad? They was just dancing.
Shit don't make. They know what they doing. That's the weird thing.
They do.
The excuse I always hear is like, it's always some other nigga did this to them, or niggas don't care about this and do this. I'm like, why is everybody paying for your problems that you had in the past? or things that could be worked on in a whole completely different realm. Like, this shit don't.
But here's the thing: why would they want to work on something
they don't feel as a
that they don't feel they do anything wrong? It's too beneficial to them. They get attention, they get money, they get told a bunch of fucking bullshit to blow their head up. Dog, do you know how many girls I've seen that's a -3 out there acting like they're a 7, dog?
Hell of them, nigga. Nowadays, it don't even matter.
Hold on, nephew. Let me tell you something. I had a fight on pay-per-view. Feel me? Snatch me up a quick little 5 figures.
Yeah.
Fucking have an after party at a big ass thing, hotel, suite in Vegas, right?
Yep.
A bitch gonna come to my after party with her friends. I didn't even invite them, but I was just letting, somebody I did invite, bring people, whatever. I'm nice like that. Fat girl, you know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with you fat and stuff like that. You better cook and be sweet. I seen her with some nice ass earrings, dog. I tapped her like this to tell her her earrings nice, and she turned around like, the fuck? I wouldn't holler at you, blah, 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 blah.
It's your party.
I'm like, number one, bitch, you're lying. You would. Number two, you at my shit. Her friends are like, oh, this is shit. Then she started being on my nuts. And I was like, you fat ass, fool ass, bitch made punk. And I told her, dog, I said, I was tapping you to tell you your earrings nice, right, and your fat obese ass want to sit here talking to me. You lucky a nigga like me, nigga. I had 5% body fat at the time. You lucky my aura near you, bitch.
Shit.
You lucky my finger touched you, bitch.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? How you lucky? I was gonna compliment this. She all sitting there about to cry. No,
they do that shit to hype.
Now it's like, don't play with me. Now we're gonna call it like we call it. I'm athletic, 5% body fat, and you obese. Now you mad about it. When I'm going over there nice, now you mad about it, and then gonna like tell me something believable. Don't be like, I want to talk to you. I could have whipped my shit out there, and she would have gobbled it up like McDonald's. The McFlurry. Hey, come on, dog. Come on, dog. Don't play with me, dog. They be like that.
Those responses they do, like this gotten all popular on those balloon pop shows and all that shit on YouTube. They do that to hype their own ego up and feel better about themselves. Just like back in school, that people be roasting somebody for no reason, not in a friendly manner, but just bullying somebody to feel better. Right. That same shit.
We're gonna have to talk about that balloon one next time. But I know you gotta go make bread. So you know what I mean? Let's talk about it. That's all we doing on here. We talking about it. Whatever. We talking about all this shit. We talking about all this shit. Episode 1, and we out. I don't know what happened to Katie, but her white self was just boring as hell up in there.
Katie, you gotta hop in next
time. Not no questions and stuff. We know, and we know she should have had questions because she white. She's like, what are you talking about? You know, like she should have had more. But
there she is.
She said I commented twice. Katie don't know shit about the world. She should have commented 200 times, but you know what I mean? We can't count. History showed us we can't rely on white folks like that being black. You know what I mean? So, but hey, let's talk about episode 1. Hope everybody enjoy. And I don't know what's going on TikTok. Everybody was just watching, peeking, but not speaking. You feel me? Not seeing them girls in there. They were like, girl, he talking about me, girl, and just leaving and shit. So we're going to be back next time, and we are out. Let me end this. Wow. And let me end